Hello, everyone. My name is Jason Chan, the Fellowship and Career Advisor at CCPA, and welcome to the first part of Fellowships 101. In this first of three videos, we'll be talking about what fellowships are and why you might want to consider one as part of your academic or career plans. Before we dive in, I want to share some of Haverford's successes in the world of fellowships. First, Haverford was recently named a Fulbright Top Producing Institution for the fifth year in a row. In the last 5 years, so since 2015, 24 Haverford students and alumni have received a Fulbright grant. This represents 30% of all Haverford students and alumni who applied. So this is a pretty high acceptance rate given how competitive a Fulbright can be. And in these same 5 years, Haverford students and alumni have also received a number of other fellowship awards. So all in all, you are in good company in terms of being competitive for these fellowship opportunities. So what is a fellowship exactly? You may have heard this term before, but it's not always clear what the term means or what it describes. So while fellowships can be tough to define, here's a definition that I think can be helpful as a starting point. Fellowships are short-term funded experiences that allow you to, one, acquire expert knowledge in an area of interest, two, cultivate existing skills while developing new ones, and three, gain exposure to new perspectives and communities. So essentially, these are unique opportunities aligned with your interests and introduce you to new experiences that you may not encounter otherwise. Now, fellowships can come in all different shapes and sizes, so to speak. So this contributes to why it's somewhat difficult to define. So for example, they can vary by name. Many are called fellowships, but others may be called scholarships or grants. And the distinction between, let's say, a traditional scholarship, so funding for college or for graduate school, is that scholarships that are also fellowships provide professional development, provide networking opportunities. They provide other things to supplement or complement the funding you get for your scholarship. Fellowships can also vary by type. Some are academically focused, allowing you to pursue independent research or graduate study, while others involve a service or professional placement, so you'll be working at a local organization or community agency. There are also a number of fellowships that allow you to teach, whether it's English or other subjects at schools and communities in different parts of the country or the world. And so that's the other area in which fellowships can differ. They can vary by location. So some like the Fulbright or the Watson are international, but there are domestic opportunities as well. And lastly, fellowships can differ in when you can apply. So while the fall of senior year is peak time for applying to fellowships, there are fellowships that are only open to sophomores or juniors, and many will accept applications from recent alumni as well. So some of you might be thinking about graduate school or full-time job after you graduate from Haverford, and you may be wondering how a fellowship might fit into those plans. So in other words, why might you want to consider doing a fellowship? So one reason is that fellowships can be transformative catalysts in your academic and professional trajectories. And this is because fellowship programs are not only selecting you for your potential and promise, they also provide you with a unique immersive experience. This can be an immersion in an academic area of interest or an immersion in a culture or context that is different for you. It may also introduce you to extensive networks of peers and alumni, and also connect you to a range of professional development opportunities. And this is not only during the fellowship experience itself, but well beyond that time. So as an alumni of a fellowship program, for example, you still have access to many of these things. So collectively, all of these experiences are designed to catapult you to the next chapter of your life and career journey. And again, potentially open doors or lead you to opportunities that you may not encounter otherwise. And so, as you think about grad school or getting a job, this fellowship could be a stepping stone to allowing you to continue into those opportunities that you were thinking about, but with all of these additional benefits and experiences along the way. Plus, for those of you who are thinking about grad school, a good number of fellowships are specifically designed to provide full funding for graduate studies. So fellowships would be something to definitely consider as part of your grad school planning process. So this concludes the first part of the Fellowships 101 video series. Be sure to watch parts 2 and 3 to learn more about specific fellowship opportunities and also how to begin the process of exploring and applying to fellowships. You're also welcome to schedule a meeting with me. You can do so via Handshake or you can email me, and I'd be happy to chat with you about your particular interests.